into the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
We had to start with this one tonight.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another AfterBuzz show for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We are already at season 2, episode 18, which I cannot believe this has just flown by.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts, JJ Jurgens. You can follow me at JJ Jurgens, and I'm joined here tonight. We have the whole crew back tonight.
Woo!
We're very excited.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Kelly McInerney. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HollyWeirdo.
Hey guys, I'm Kanika Lal. You can follow me on Twitter at Kanika Lal.
And I'm Michelle Fee, and you can follow me on Twitter at _Michelle Fee.
And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can follow along with this show and all the other wonderful AfterBuzz shows that we have here. There's so many for every single show you're into. We got one. So check that out and follow along with the conversation. All right, so this was another fun episode. We get to see Jake's dad, which was a lot of fun.
For the first time.
Yeah, it's exciting. But before we dive into that story, let's talk about the little contest, little puzzle that Holt puts out there for the team.
For Beyonce tickets.
Yeah.
What a prize.
Yeah, well, once I heard that, I was like, oh, Gina's gonna win. It's like a mortal sin to not give Chelsea Peretti Beyonce tickets, I feel like.
Like she said, it's her birthright.
Yeah.
They are spiritual twins. I totally would believe that.
Yeah.
So good for her for winning. I think it was good because Holt, I think, likes challenging the whole, his coworkers. I think he likes, the whole mental exercising. So that was probably, fun for him, behind, in his mind. He was like, oh, I love to play this trick on them and see them work and really fight for it. So I think he enjoyed it more than that they enjoyed it.
Well, they were doing all the work for him.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed at the end that we didn't really get to find out what the real answer was.
Yeah.
I know.
I want to look it up now.
I know, and if anybody knows, write that in our comments. We'll have to go back and watch it too, so you can figure it out.
Yeah, I kind of like too that it showed a weak spot for him. He's not the all-knowing captain. He's he doesn't know everything.
Yeah.
Like this crazy quiz. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that's cool too, because we do always think he's just perfect, and we have him on such a pedestal. So it's and nice. I also think nice that he's sly and trying to make them do the work for him.
Yeah.
Sly Holt. Look at you, little dirty dog. But of course, we love how Amy tries to win. Twice she attempted. I love the nerd. We love the Nerdville t-shirts. That was really funny when Chelsea was clicking, or Gina was clicking the moments.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, and you tweeted Melissa. Asking where we could get the shirts.
Oh yeah, so where can we buy those shirts? She's like, hey, maybe we'll make them. So they should have a whole Brooklyn Nine-Nine store and sell all their products. That'd be so fun.
I like that Gina called them asexual nerd friends that can only be nerds that can only be friends with spirit animals. They're like, wait, you didn't call us that. And they're like, oh, we told everybody else.
Yeah, not to your face.
Yeah.
Really so rude.
Yeah.
But also fun, again, we get to see, Terry and Amy. I like how we break them off into teams. Yeah, it's funny to see how they all interact with their teammates.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Terry eating all the donuts.
I know. He wasn't really interested in solving the puzzle at all.
Do you guys think it really was a puzzle, or did the writers just make up some random ass thing?
That's a good question.
It could be a puzzle. It sounds like one of those ones where it's your teacher would give it to you on a random day or something.
Yeah.
It seems like it would be one, but I don't know, that's hard. I hate those teasers.
I love those things.
Yeah, I know.
It's so silly, but even Coffee Bean just posts little ones up at the one by where I work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know why I enjoy them. but they're fun.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway, so let's talk about Jake's pop.
Yeah. Good guest star, by the way.
Yes.
Really great guest star choice. He's so funny. And they actually kind of look alike.
Yeah. So it's Bradley Whitford.
Yeah.
He always plays the bad guy, though, doesn't he? I always think of him from Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a very good snarky, a-hole kind of. He plays that well, you know?
Very, yeah.
It worked well to be the Jake's dad, and I kind of liked it. It was a dramatic-ish episode for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you know, just to show how, like, this is why Jake is the way he is, because daddy issues.
Yeah. And he's mentioned it before, so we knew it was bound to come, you know, like who this dad is. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Poor Jake.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, he really, he always wants to believe in him. And when Boyle kept, you know, being like, no, sounds like he's guilty, you know, and he just wouldn't give up. He's like, wanted to really prove that he was innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really saw actually a lot more of Boyle and his overprotectiveness of Jake and how he just is like, I don't trust this guy. It's like he was like his parent, like, you're not allowed to date this girl. Like, he was acting like so overprotective. So I thought that was a really good side to Boyle. Like, no matter how quirky he is and corny he is, he has different levels to him, you know? So I like that.
Yeah, he always is doing the right thing, I feel like. Or tries to do the right thing, even when it's, like, you usually never see him disagree with Jake, but this one, he's, like, ultimately would help Jake, so he's going to disagree. Yeah, so I like that.
We did, to just go back a little bit, we did see him with a new look at the opening of this episode, too. So what'd you guys think of his goatee? Yeah.
That was shocking.
It was shocking. I didn't like it. It was
Don't do it again,
all
Boyle.
over his face.
You're right. His face is so small.
I know, it's so
like
tiny.
takes over his whole face.
It was maybe just a little, because I am a big goatee fan, but it might be just a little too thick. Like, it was a pretty serious goatee. You know?
Maybe if it was like
Just a
light
little-
stubble, it could be sexy, but that was too much.
Yeah, I like that they held him down though and were like, "Oh, it's nice. No, get him." Yeah.
Who names her goatee Bianca?
Boyle.
Only Boyle.
Yeah.
Only Boyle.
It's pretty funny, though.
I like though that the dad wasn't guilty though. I feel like that would have been too easy to show how bad he is.
True.
So I'm glad he wasn't.
Yeah.
I agree. I like how they took it to like a deeper level. Like it wasn't him being a bad guy physically, I guess, but more so emotionally to Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because he's always doing.
Right,
He's
'cause
only
he's always
contacting
gone.
him just to get something out of him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just showed him kind of using everybody. I mean, the whole reason is because his girlfriend on the side got jealous of the girlfriend on the side, you know? So it's like he really treats everybody like this.
Yeah.
Right.
But if anything, they got first class seats.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick hookup.
With fancy nuts.
Yeah.
Fancy nuts.
I liked how Scully
gosh,
joined
Scully.
the whole investigation. I loved that. I loved getting him more involved, and we learned that he speaks French. Well, he understands French. He can't speak French, which is something for Scully.
Thought it was great how, I mean, he is just you just can't help but love him. He's just such a, you know, such a cute guy.
Yeah.
But then I just felt sorry for him when he got left in Paris again. And he's just sitting there like he's,
And I like the names for the names for the captains that they call each other. Spike Masters and Wanda Cohen. Wanda Cohen.
What? Yeah.
I like that he just like comes up like, I know it's probably scripted. But I just like how Jake the character is just like boom, like this. You know.
But the way they demonstrate it doesn't seem scripted. It seems like they're just improvising the whole time, even though they're acting. That's a talent. I love that.
It really does, yeah. Let's talk about it a little bit more since I thought it was so great. I mean, we see them, I thought a great moment when they're dressed up in the uniforms and they're around the corner, and that's where we hear the Spirit in the Sky song. And it's like, two good-looking dudes walking in their unis. So let's talk about their whole plan a little bit, where they go to the Commodore Club to track down Blondie.
The side piece.
Yeah, side piece.
Yeah, and they found the blonde girl like that. Was that, so that was her? Did we find out?
I'm pretty sure,
From the fingerprints, right?
Yeah, from the body,
And because he said that he would anchor down on the Commodore.
Yeah,
He did say,
Yeah.
anchor.
You can't blame a guy for occasionally dropping an anchor at the Commodore Club.
Yeah. So Jake knew that that's where his side piece was, and he found him. And I mean,
But they should have gotten their story a little more together before they sat down there, because then she figures out when they don't know where they flew in from and what plane they were on.
Yeah.
And the suit doesn't fit Boyle.
Yeah, I should tuck that in a little bit, They tried. It seemed like a good plan. They seemed so confident it was going to go so well, and it didn't last very long.
they're always confident, and they don't plan everything out, you know? That's what Amy's good for. She's the planner.
Yeah.
And Jake's like the goat, like, let's just do it. Let's
Spontaneous.
Just,
Exactly. Like, she would
Confidence.
worry and think about all those things that they could get caught on or that could go wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a good balance.
Yeah.
They should have taken her maybe instead of Scully.
I know, right? Scully just is focused on eating and eating. So.
But she didn't know French, right? I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she wanted to solve the riddle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beyonce
she's busy.
before
Those
everything.
tickets, yeah. Speaking of eating, let's go back a little bit to the Sausage Club, the restaurant.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Would you guys
lot of
ever eat at a sausage restaurant like that?
No.
You're just like, no way.
I would do like, our family's German, so I would do like German beer and brats, but there's no way a plate of
Right.
Well, even speaking from a
sausage
German,
got
that's a lot then. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It was a lot of sausage.
It was. I know. Yeah. I could eat like a quarter, not even a quarter, like 1/16 of one. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Did your families ever do have you ever been at a restaurant and lied about it not being your birthday to get dessert?
all the time. No. Like each member of our family.
Really?
That's a great idea. I always forget
Hello,
to do
free
that.
dessert.
Yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah.
We only did it for real when it was our birthday, but it makes me think like, why do you not do it
Yeah.
more often? You know,
It's
just
fun.
anytime, because it's not like anybody cards you when you do it.
And sometimes
true.
it's fun to surprise the other person, not knowing, not
Yeah.
telling them
Yeah.
that they can.
And
Like,
embarrass
what the hell?
them.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'll go along with it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's great.
A game for everybody here
Yeah.
at home to play
Yeah.
next week at a
Watch,
restaurant.
next thing you know, all the
Challenge
restaurants
accepted.
are going to card everyone.
Yeah.
Like, is it really your birthday?
We're on to you guys.
I also liked when the captains met.
Yeah.
Like,
That
how
was
they
a
were
great
Oh,
moment.
yes.
the same stature and everything. It was clear, like, hey, this is like his dad, his work dad.
Yeah.
And at the
Yeah.
end, I like that he said, "I'm proud of you," because he needed
Yes.
somebody
Yes.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that moment, you know, because
Yeah.
I was sad for Jake when he's, thinks that his dad says beer on me or drinks on me, and then he stands him
And you
up
know he's not gonna
again
show
after,
up. Yeah.
it's like, come on, after he just got him out of
Yeah.
freedom from jail, and that was terrible. But
Yeah.
so I love that moment too. It was really a sweet moment between
Kind of
us
like a
two.
fatherly son
Yeah.
moment. That,
Yeah.
hopefully maybe in more future episodes, Jake will feel like there's not like something lost and empty inside of him, Like
Yeah.
hopefully Holt can kind of fulfill that in some way, even though it's work.
I think that's
But-
I agree, and I think that's
Yeah.
kind of what he was seeing in that moment is like, when he finally kind of let go of his dad after all these
Yeah.
years of trying to like,
Save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what? I kind of do have the father figure in my life here. that I
Yeah.
have.
I'm glad though there wasn't a lady in the hotel. I was thinking
Yeah,
that might
I
have
did
happened.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not. I mean, you could tell he's not a good dad, but maybe he just doesn't. He's like a Jake. He doesn't think about everything. That's where he gets it from.
Yeah,
But I mean,
true.
Jake, he always thinks of the good, but I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
like his dad
true.
just thinks of himself ultimately.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah.
I agree. Anything else on this one? Let me check my.
No.
I did like Scully when you talked about the nuts because I read that quote. Half-cast shoes? I hope we never land. It's funny because you're always picking out your favorite one.
Right? Exactly.
And Hitchcock knew that what Turgidol was, Canadian erection medication.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Ooh.
He loves it secretly, but he doesn't use it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I see they're the best for just dropping in those
I
little
know.
zingers like
I know.
that. Like, what? Yeah, we talked about Nerd Fail.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
that's
episode.
it.
though.
Yeah, really good. Well, I guess we have a little bit of news and gossip.
Just a little.
TV news.
Little. Because Joe Latrulio, you guys know, he also does the David Wayne things like Wet Hot American Summer, and they're making the prequel to it, and it's going to be on Netflix, and it's actually going to premiere July 17th on Netflix, and he's going to be in it. Michael Ian Black, Bradley Cooper.
Amy
I
Poehler.
can't wait for this
Yeah.
What a
one.
cast.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great show.
Awesome.
Yeah, very excited about that.
Funny though that it's a prequel though. Like I'm really interested to see how.
I know. Good point. Good point.
The only other little tidbit we had was that we last week we talked about Stephanie Beatrice trying out for the dance squad, and it seems like from Twitter that she did make it. So
Yay!
hopefully we'll
Congrats,
have to look.
Stephanie!
Yeah, woo! We'll have to see how we can catch a show and
Yeah.
have, a little girls' night out to the dance squad, and then maybe get you guys some video of that.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
fun. It'd be fun. Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
All right, that's it for news and gossip, right?
Yep,
All right, let's go predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
The hardest part of our night every week.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you looking at me. I was like, I have to go
Actually,
first.
this time, like,
All
don't look
the
at
time. I think something is going to happen between Rosa and Marcus. Like, I don't know if it's going to be a breakup, maybe, because we rarely see him,
Yeah.
and I feel like he needs to come on at least like one more time just to so we can find out where this relationship is going.
True.
Yeah,
I
I like
agree.
I like how she mentions it though at times in the show. Like for example, this episode, she said Marcus loves Beyonce, so we know he exists. I'll go off of that and just say like pretty much there's going to be a climatic moment where we won't know if it's like gonna end or who knows what's gonna happen from that moment. I don't know what the moment is, but some sort of dilemma is gonna happen. Right, it's gonna make us question, okay, what's next for the relationship? And then of course, Amy and Jake. We know
Jamie
that
is there.
Oh,
We talked about them having a name, and that's what it was. I saw it on.
Jamie, now I can hashtag that all the time. Okay, good. So Jamie is happening because like last week was like so prominent on them. I think that the guest star Garrett Dillahunt, who's gonna come, I don't know, maybe he'll be in next week's episode or the week after, I don't know, but he is gonna be a factor in bringing them together a little bit more. Like Jake's gonna get really jealous. He's gonna realize like, no, I need to have Amy. I can't have her, like, you know. It'll be like subtle, but it'll be there.
We've been waiting for that guest star. We talked about it a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's like I almost forgot.
I know.
About that. So I was like, oh yeah.
I know. He's appearing in one episode soon, so.
Yeah. It's gotta be
soon.
Well, I think maybe since there's love, we're talking about love, maybe Gina finds somebody else. I feel kind of bad that she's had a maybe, well, we think a dry spell since Boyle. Maybe not. We don't really know her.
Right.
But I want her to find somebody like that's into hip hop and stuff, you know? Maybe Jordan Peele can guest star. That'd be really cool.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Gosh. What do I have left? I don't know. I'll agree with everything. Gosh.
What about Terry?
Oh,
Or Captain Holt. Kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say Captain Holt. I was thinking something with him.
What about Wunsch?
What if he adopts a kid?
No. Ooh, that's a good one.
That's good.
I like that. I like it.
I don't know where that came from, but yeah, he's gonna adopt a kid.
All right, we're going out on that one. All right. Well, it was great. Another fun episode. We're getting down there, so we have a few left.
Yeah.
We believe 22.
Yeah.
Right? But
20
we're
something.
Yeah, we're trying to find out for sure.
They
but
just wrapped like a few days ago.
yeah.
So
So we'll be back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where can everybody follow you guys at? One more time.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at _MichelleFee.
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kanika Lal and Instagram at Kanika Lal1.
And you can follow me, Kelly McInerney, on Twitter and Instagram at HollyWeirdo.
And I'm at JJ Jurgens on Twitter and JurgensJJ on Instagram and on my blog at tomgirl.tv. Thank you guys so much for watching us. We'll see you again next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.